Always some noise somewhere, no matter what the fuck I'm trying to do. Creative process can't be stopped without somebody getting in the way. Seems like that's the way it is. Yeah. But it's all right, homeboy gotta do his job. I'm not against that. So we're back here at the prison yard at Bandit Fitness, Clearwater, Florida, or Largo, Florida. And this is the third workout in this series. I'm gonna go in there and hit chest. I've been dying to hit chest with the high rep because it feels so damn good. Chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I wanna have a conversation with you guys about something when we end here today. Because I wanna get your ideas on something big that I'm manifesting. See you on the inside. Here's the thing, here's actually my first question for you guys. This is not the big thing, but it is kind of a big thing when you're training to gain. You gotta keep track, right? Like you gotta keep a journal. I've always kept a journal. The thing is, it's just been frustrating lately to consistently be writing things down, and maybe I just need to not be lazy and write it down, but I have it here on a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are easier to sort of keep records, but my big sweaty ass fingers in between sets trying to get the little squares to take my icon and numbers, and it's just a pain in the ass. And then look too, Wi-Fi ain't so good in here, so it's loading. Not that I need to, like I know what I'm gonna do, but, so here's the workout. And like I said, trying to put it in these little squares is a pain in the ass. What I'm actually gonna do is start with abs and calves. When I dressed up for this show, what are those? What are these? Doing calves. I'm gonna be doing calf raises and Jesus sandals that y'all like to call them. Check out my calves though too. When I'm doing these, when I'm pumping, you'll notice the difference between the right and the left. A full inch difference from right to left. My right one's smaller. That's the one that I injured. These actually feel better than my sneakers. I could spread my toes a bit better. Oh, 25 reps. The other day I told you I saw Alan, my structural energetic therapist, and he went to town on my whole left leg here, all the way up through here. This whole leg, because what happens is, you injure this side, but this ain't the side that's gonna take the beating when it's injured. This guy checks out, this leg gotta do all the heavy lifting. So, those few months that I was walking around in that compromised way, this leg took all the weight, took all the beating, took all the imbalances, and now, but this one is definitely still a lot weaker. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna get some extra reps on this right side. Yeah, I learned this from Arnold. And raise your hand if you've read Arnold's Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding. Well, in it, he talks about calves and doing calves every day. He found the only way to grow them calves was to do it every day. And so, here I am being a copycat. Calves and abs. If I left abs to the end, it wouldn't get done. Because by then I'm burnt out, I'm tired. So I figured it's a good warm up. Do it first. Brian Tracy would say, eat that frog. Means when you wake up in the morning, you do that very first thing that you hate doing, or when you get to the office, you do that thing you hate doing first. A lot of times we want to go out there and do the things we want to do first, then the shit we don't want to do, we don't have no energy left, we never had enthusiasm for it to begin with, and then it don't get done. How many of you guys journal? How many of you guys journal for your weight training, journal for your meals, and journal for your life? Like the things you're thinking about or what's going on in your life. Ralph Waldo Emerson of my greatest inspirations, and still read his work to this day, spent his life journaling. That's why he had so much content. Not just what he wrote in his journal, but how his journal caused him to think about what's a journal about. He read and journaled. That's how we have the brilliance of Emerson today. So, you know, he would say things like, you don't want to waste the sparks, the divine sparks as they come in. All day long, divine sparks are being downloaded. Guidance is being downloaded. Ideas are being downloaded. If we never just stop to capture them shits, they like to say $1 million ideas. Yeah, just flow away. Incline, dumbbell, bench press. Man, I don't know. I just don't know. The pump don't come as instantly as when I do the heavy weights. There's just more contractile force when I use the heavy weights. Here, I'm pacing and I'm burning, but I don't know. I don't know if I love it the same way. Plus, chest is one of those muscles on me. I should probably do more flexing, more squeezing. Next exercise, I'll do more squeezing, but maybe you can give me some feedback on that, YouTube. You YouTube bodybuilders out there, let me know. You know, I'm lifting like a performance athlete. But how does bodybuilders do it? I think you guys probably squeeze a little bit more, go a little bit slower maybe. 25 reps, kind of hard to go slow with. Oh, damn. Shorten range of motion. Yeah, right? Like, maybe I can contract better if I do shorter ranges and just pulse, right? That's what Cali Muscle talks about. All right, last set. I'm gonna go with a shorter range of motion, more control, more squeeze. Man, I think I worked all those sets just to get up to those last 3 reps. Man. Well, here we go. It's like a bird. Ouch. Well, once again, doing the movement. I don't know if I'm feeling it or I'm supposed to be feeling it. I would hope to achieve some cantaloupe-sized deltoids, right? But we'll see. Help you fly away. I'm gonna call that 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deltoids. What is this machine even called? Lateral raise. I don't know. I feel something, but I don't know if I feel what I want to feel. I'll tell you what. All right, gave that a try. I'm moving on to these. I'm gonna finish up just doing them with the cables, because I do like the way the cables feel. Now this here, yeah, this feels good and it looks good. It's got the mirror. Yeah, I like this much better. Oh, you guys better watch out. I'm gonna be so fucking huge, it's crazy. It's coming. You just stick around and watch. I think if I was a old school gladiator and I had to choose a weapon, I think it would be a club, some kind of a fucking club that I'll smash skulls with. Like these guys would come with swords. They couldn't touch me with it because I'm so quick. Just spin around and smash their skull with a fucking club. Pah! Just like that. Modern day military, these drones and robots and shit like that. A dude sits behind a computer, then pushes a button. Where's the balls in that? Right? During the Civil War, I think I remember reading one of the colonels saying, "Don't shoot till you see the whites of his eyes." Yo, we seeing the whites of anything when they drop them bombs? We don't even know we dropping them on the right people. Back in the day, you'd be hand-to-hand combat, struggling with somebody, choking the shit out of him on the battlefield, smashing clubs, seeing brains. We're very far removed from that, but are we any less barbaric? I don't know. Yeah, just check out my sandals. These are the type of sandals that somebody that we smashing your head open with a club would wear. And I'm a fucking skull clubber. Skull clubber shoes. They're coming soon in the merch store. You know, part of the reason why I never did so many reps is because it's just boring. Damn. This here, I'm breathing, I'm pacing. It's like a meditation. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe that's what I'm being called to do. Blend meditation and bodybuilding. Bodytation. Meta building. I think I ate all that protein today. 50 grams per meal. It's a lot of food. Just gotta do what you gotta do to get those gains. Carbs are almost 200, like 150 something. So yeah, about 150 something. I did a press there and a press here. Triceps are already fried, didn't even get to triceps yet. Deltoid, can you build, my question for you, YouTube, is can you build big ass deltoids with just lateral raises, rear delt raises, and front raises? Just raises, not pressing. Don't mean I'm not pressing, I'm just not pressing overhead. What you think? Yeah. So earlier I said that I had something I want to discuss or share with you, some ideas that have been ruminating. I had a call from my friend Tango. I call him Tango Fresh this morning. He's always been into like movies and production and shit like that. I told him I'm going to be doing the Yo Elliott tour, like I spoke to you guys about. He was like, man, why don't you make it into a talk show? And it's funny because I've been thinking about interviewing people and shit. So the cities that I'm gonna come to first, Chicago. My question is, I'm just brainstorming here with y'all. I'll come to Chicago, London. Those are the first two cities that are gonna be announced soon. If not, by the time you've seen this, it's already going. If I come to those cities, who in those cities would you like for me to bring on stage for the Yo Elliott show? Round of applause. Come on out, and Yo Elliott interviews that person as a part of the show, a segment in the show. So, if you came to the Yo show, who would you want to get to know a little bit better, yo? Who in Yo City, London and Chicago, should Yo interview? Ooh, and it'll be like the Oprah show, except it's Yo, Yoprah. I'd be like Yoprah. In Chicago, right? Yoprah's in Chicago. Just makes perfect sense, all the stars are aligning. Wisdom for warriors. That's what the Yo Show is about. There's a revolution happening. Make no question about it. We are in the thick of a revolution. But it's like they say, the revolution won't be televised. And it don't mean that means it's gonna be on YouTube. What it means is it's a revolution of consciousness. We're waking up. We know more. We got more wisdom. We're more privy to shit. The average 10-year-old today knows more than most 50-year-olds. They just got access to more information, more ideas, more experiences. We're waking up. My kids tell me things. All the time they're teaching me shit. When you get an idea, it's a revolution of consciousness because there's so many ideas and ideas are light. You can't help but evolve when you get access to information. Just like when somebody flips on a light, you can't unsee what you see. That's how we're waking up. All right. What do I want to do here? Oh. If I make a conscious effort to use my left arm more, it's better. It's all this conscious bodybuilding. I gotta be conscious. I can't just be moving weights around, man. That's what got me in this mess to begin with. Being a brute. I gotta be more conscious of the movement. More conscious bodybuilding. So that's it, yo. Chest pump. I gotta be honest, not much of a chest pump. Definitely got an arm pump. Damn, my deltoids. The delts are all pumped. But hey, before I cut out, I asked you guys for some feedback on the Yo Show. Let me know. But also, too, what could I do to get a pump, chest pump like you? I know there's other chest exercises besides pressing. I did 2 kinds of presses today. But I've seen some guys doing stuff like with cables, one arm, and they're doing this. I just don't know how to do any of that shit. So maybe drop me a link to something that could help me out or give me some feedback. But I'm gonna build up these big, old, plump boobies, bodybuilding boobies, with a little bit of your help. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Done.